Okay, we are back. So I bought these yesterday. They've just turned up. There's iridescent cellophane. It comes with some stringy stuff and then lots and lots of this holographic iridescent film. Now, will this work the same way as the Angelina film does in making that kind of fusion style effect with a heat gun? We're going to find out. Wow, there is a lot there. There really is a lot. Let's test it. So I've just cut a small section off to try. Now, if this works, it is going to be an absolute game changer. I don't like using that word. But this, the stuff that people have been using is quite expensive. And this is a fraction of the cost and you get so much of it. It is really thin, but that's my only concern at the moment, is how thin it is. I'm just going to keep going and just see what happens. I'm not seeing much colour at the moment. Maybe I'm holding my heat gun too close. Starting to give us some really cool effects. I'm wondering whether the colour's going to be on the other side. I don't want to melt it. Just going to keep going really slowly. Again, for anyone new, my craft mat is a soldering mat, so it's used to and can withstand some serious high temperatures. Right, let's flip it and see what it's like on the other side. I'll tell you what, it's working. It is working. Maybe I'm just being impatient. I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. I did look for the stuff that people have been using and it's, of course, out of stock. Let's see. I want it to crumple up a bit more. Look from the other side. It really is looking like dragon scales. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. Almost melted it. Let's stop there. I'll tell you what. It's not as colourful as what I've seen with the other films. But I think, I mean, this is for floral wrapping. This is for wrapping flowers. I reckon you could probably get this in a much more intense colour. So I went for a little bit longer and there are some more colours showing through. It's kind of gone like a pinky colour on the veins. But look at that. For something so cheap. How much did that cost me? So it cost me £10.99. What's that in dollars? 13 maybe? $13? Something like that. For that huge amount. Okay, so that quick sped up bit was just me playing around with different kind of hand motions to get different effects, and it does create some really cool effects. And the different heat and, you know, moving closer or further away does bring out some kind of different colours in the film as well. So this one's got a lot more blue in it. So I'm just going to make up probably some pendants using this, and I think we're going to get like a dragon egg, or, well, it would be interesting to see what we get. As always, massive shout out to my channel members, anyone who's bought me a coffee or a super thanks. I really like this one. It's got a really good kind of dragon skin look to it. So again, for this one, I'm going to do it the quick way, but you can do this with 2-part epoxy. I'm just speeding things up with the UV. I think I'm using a lot more UV nowadays than actual epoxy 2-part. Because it is so quick and fun. Don't forget that 10% discount code is in the description box below, alongside the film that I've used, if I can find it in the US. But there is so much there, you might not even need that much. But it's handy to have, especially if you're doing bigger pieces like coasters or trays. You could get some really cool effects with that film. So same as before, I've just used an existing cab to kind of cut around to get my shape. Now all we need to do is make sure that it's the right way up. You can go either way if you want, but I think if we go this way, we're going to end up with big pockets of air. But if we lay it down this way, we're going to end up with less bubbles. And this is kind of the effect that I want. So we can then lay that. Hopefully it won't curl up in my resin. Just like so. And then just cure that with our light. Okay, so I've got 4 on the go. I had to restart that one again because I had a bubble issue where I forgot to cure the underside. But that's what it would look like clear, obviously without the bubble. But what I'm going to do now is just mix up a small amount of black mica powder and just top these backs up. Okay, it's time to see what we've got. So with this heart here, I tried to get as much of the detail from the film as I could in this one. It needs a bit of a trim down. That is super cool. Had a bit of an issue with the resin seeped down underneath the piece, but you won't have that issue with 2-part epoxy. It's just me. Where the UV shrinks, it's kind of seeped down the edge. You can sand that down and top coat that. It's got more colour than I thought it would. You can see the orange, the red, yellow, blue, the green. Hopefully the others haven't done the same. We will see. That's much better. There you go. It's got that dragon skin effect, but it really does catch the light. So whether you prefer that, I mean, at the moment I'm still preferring the vinyl. If you haven't seen that video, or those 2 videos, my previous ones, where I used vinyl, but it's a cheaper alternative to the film. And as always, give the video a thumbs up, drop me a comment if you haven't subscribed. It's free, hit that button for me, help support the channel and its growth. Wow. Look at that. I thought there was a bubble in there, but it tricks the eye of this film. There's no bubbles that I can actually see on camera. That is really colourful. So yeah, I mean, it works. And that set that I showed was the size is actually 39 by 138 inches, but on the packaging it does say pink. But I mean, it's pink when it comes off, but once you do this it goes the multi-iridescent colour. But look at that. Right, 3 videos, 3 days in a row on different methods and ways of doing this. Sorry if I've bored you, but I'm just giving you alternatives. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, here's another one that I made yesterday. So I started filming this yesterday but continued it today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you for the next one. Bye for now.